Hello, the next application we are going to go over is iMovie. To get the written instructions, you will need to access it through the iMovie help menu. I already have iMovie opened, and if you can notice, iMovie is the purple icon. You hopefully can find it on your dock or your launch pad. What we need to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on iMovie. I already have it open, and I want to show you the help menu. So if you go up to the help and you click on iMovie help, you will have a window that will pop up with looks like an index of all different types of help that you can get from iMovie. A particular thing we're going to work on today is trailers, and I'm going to go ahead and click on trailers, and you'll notice you have a drop-down option of create a trailer and convert a trailer. Trailers, for those who do not know it, is a very similar to create your Hollywood style movie trailers. It's templates that range from many different types of genres. Within that, you can take that template and convert it into an actual iMovie and really customize that. That's what the second option is in greater detail. So please be aware of the iMovie help. The first thing we want to do is I'm going to go ahead and minimize the help center because I'll probably need to refer to it later. At least I have it right there in my dock. The first thing you need to do is create an event within your iMovie library. Please make note that you can hide and show this sidebar. For example, you'll notice if I click on that, the action will take place of hiding the library list. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and you'll notice that library list is gone. I'm going to go ahead and click on show. Now my library list is there. You also have your iPhoto library as well, which is all your pictures and stuff that you have imported into iPhoto. It works really hand in hand. So I'm going to click on my iPhoto library, and the very first thing I'm going to do is create an event. I'm going to go to File, New Event. I'm going to call it Test Demo Apple. What you do is your event within your iMovie is kind of just for organization purposes. You create the event within iMovie, and now you will make the trailer or iMovie that ties in with that event. So with that being said, now I have an event underneath my iMovie library. I click there. You see that's under my iMovie library. And then if you drop down under 2014, I have my Test Apple Demo. Once you have that made and you have your event created, the next thing you will want to do is create a trailer. And for those who feel comfortable, you could use the iMovie as well as an option, or a movie as an option. So I'm going to click on the big plus button and click on plus. And you can choose the movie, which is very similar to what you are used to. And I'm going to click on trailer for this particular instance. I'm going to click on trailer. And then a pop-up window will come up with different templates that you can choose from. So with that being said, I could choose some different ones here for you. I can click on the sports. I could choose some different ones here. Please make note, though, choose wisely on the one that you decide to choose from. If you choose one you cannot use, you cannot change the theme after the fact. So choose the theme wisely. You can also preview the themes by clicking on the plus button. But the one that you choose that's highlighted in blue would be the one that you select. I'm going to go ahead and choose this supernatural and go ahead and hit create just for fun here. Create is at the bottom right hand side. Now you'll notice this is why the event was important. I'm going to go ahead, pause this so we don't hear. I'm going to choose the sports one. I'm going to go ahead and hit create. I'm going to call it the test. I would be consistent, call the event the same as your trailer, just to have it consistent and not be confused. This is why the event is important to be created first. Go ahead and hit OK. Now the event is created and also the trailer is being created. Now the test demo trailer has been created, I do want to make note of the different tabs shown on the bottom. You have the outline tab, the storyboard tab, and the shot list tab. What you do is the outline tab is how you can go ahead and customize the template that is there. For example, you could go ahead and change this to Pencil Studios and so on. You can change many of these to the current logo that is there. The storyboard is where you would import your pictures into these particular settings. And you can also change these as well in here as well. So if I wanted to, you can also play in here as well. Pencil Studios. Whatever the case may be. you can go ahead and get these imported pictures into these fields. The last is the shot list, and these are the pictures with all the different takes that you're adding to the particular trailer. I've already started a trailer, and I want to go ahead and pull that up so we can kind of look at one that's been already created. So I'm going to pull up Heather Swimming. And okay, so we're on Heather Swimming demo. This is a trailer that I was working on before. So for example, I got Heather's, I customized each one of these particular fields. So you'll notice I still have some gray pictures that I need to add. I could add them in the storyboard if I wanted to. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that. So for example, I have that highlighted in yellow. I'm going to go to my photo library, which is different. And let's say, for example, I'm going to then drag that picture down there. Now I have a picture of Heather in there. I could also go down here and click on this picture. And you'll notice it filled that one because that was highlighted in yellow. If I click on this one and I click on the plus sign, it's going to fill there. I don't have to drag and drop. So let's see if I'm missing anything else. Nope, it looks good. I could also go to the shot list and look at those. And let's say, for example, I want to remove this picture. I can hit the delete button. You'll notice it's gray. Now you cannot remove the gray boxes. But let's say I want to put this picture back in there. I can do that way. I can also click on this picture and remove it by clicking on, if you hover over the arrow, reverse arrow, I click on that, that also removes the picture. So I could then click on this picture and drag it down there as well. So you have many options to fill this up, and the shot list is a very good way to kind of quickly look and see which ones you can change. Okay, now that we've looked at the shot list, again, I'm just going to point out the outline. You'll notice that I've already kind of changed all these and customized them. If I click on, let's say, Heather's Fan Club, I can just say Pencil Studios. You can customize this as needed. I also want to point out you can actually play directly from the storyboard. You can go ahead and click on storyboard, get the cursor, put your ticker where you want to start playing, and I can hit the space bar. Again, the space bar will play. And you can see that the movie is playing in the background. Just much like an iMovie, you can see it scrolling through the storyboard, and you can kind of see what it's going to look like as a movie. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Again, you can, the space bar is how you play. Space bar will also pause it. You'll notice if I change this, saying Heather in action, you can also then notice that was not the generic theme that was selected. You'll notice you have a reverse arrow. Click on the reverse arrow, it goes back to the theme that the theme font or theme text on there. Also, I want to make note, you can actually convert this trailer into an iMovie. If you go to File, Convert Trailer to a Movie, this will make it an iMovie. And then you can then customize it even more so. You cannot make it go back to a trailer. You do have the option to export this or share this many ways. If you go to Share, you will notice you have the option of File to YouTube, and those are some of the options that you have to choose from. This is a great way to then even get yourself even a way to share this particular video. If you have any questions, let me know. This is just how to make a trailer, and a trailer is a template. It's more of a template than an actual iMovie. If you're familiar with iMovie, you'll look like this is very similar. You've got your library over here. You've got your different contents, your different layers. You have your transitions, which are these things, the little boxes in between. You've got the sound is over here, the sound effects, and so on. You have all these other options you could do. You could add titles if you want and drag and add titles. These particular movie if you want. So you have many of the same tools that you had before in iMovie at the older operating system. So I hope this helps get you familiar and not scared of iMovie and feel like you can create a quick movie through the trailers. Thank you.